Oh, greetings. All right, this is webinar. All right, I'm having trouble uploading. YouTube's all screwed up. Nothing's uploading, so I can't upload the webinar. I don't know if I'm going to upload this. I'm going to do this, and we'll see what happens. So, obviously, I won't be able to see this. I guess I have the community guide, the community thing. I don't know. They're doing all that kid stuff right now. Like, are you putting is this for kids? Not for kids? I put no, it's not for kids. And I guess I don't think I messed it up, but YouTube's all fucked up. So this is what I was gonna. That's why I stopped doing the live, you know, recordings because it would cut the whole thing off. So now this is happening. So who knows when I'll be back up? Hopefully when I'm done with this. All right. So let's see here. I forgot here. All right. Thank you those for posting their questions. All right. Blessings. Here we go. Pamela, are there any messages from my friend Mark who passed away in 2008? He's around you all the time, it seems. At least around the summertime. So he is. Let's see here. He has a thing for birds. So I guess he can do messages and connections to the birds. But for you, yeah, for you to just, I think you already get out, but he says it's for you to get out more. Are any messages from my friend AP who passed away in 2018? Well, yeah, AP is still going through a lot of self-healing at this time. A lot of darkness within. There's just a lot of stuff AP did not look at during his AP's life here. So it's gonna be a lot of self-healing needs to be done. Carol, are any messages for me? Golden timeline energies, luck. Just go for just go for things that means a lot to you. Just follow your heart right now. It seems like there's a lot of positive timelines coming towards you. Any messages from me from Yeshua? You're opening up more to tree energies, tree knowledge, trees within yourself, basically just hidden knowledge. So, which reminds me, I got a message and I completely forgot about it. Anyway, this is unrelated. Remember, flashes in your mind, images that are coming to mind, anything, that's all a message from spirit. Just remember that. If you get any thoughts, any thoughts come out of nowhere or an image that comes to mind, that is a message from spirit. Just realize that. This is a reminder. Gundam, any messages from, I can't even pronounce that. Primus. Let's see, it's an Anunnaki being. It's kind of like a warrior princess energy, at least one of them. It's one that you tapped into from another reality. And it's one that you're going to continue to. They're connected to the Arcturians in a certain way. So if they don't have messages for you, but they're watching this world. They're surprised you even found them. Any messages from Prime Revelator? They are like in some ways like Prime. I see them as insectoid beings, and they're still getting to know themselves. And many of them are incarnated here as Mexicans. Symmetry. Any messages from reptilians? Be nice to them. Seems like you're getting more connected to yourself, which is good. I don't know, it's about coffee. Don't drink coffee. Maybe stay away from coffee. I don't know if you drink coffee. Maybe I stay away from coffee. Marion, any messages for me? I see you very connected to the Ryans. The more that energy will get stronger with you. Basically, for manifesting, you're getting more in touch into your inner self, who you are. So it's very Orion. Basically, it's like the inner feline, Orion feline. Marianne, any messages from my brother who passed away in 2012? Any messages from my brother? Well, yeah, he has regrets. He's still going through. So It's easy in spirit to see things, but obviously in this world it's not. He just wish he made better decisions while he was here. I see alcohol is not too proud of. Alcohol seems to be a big thing. I'm not sure what happened to him, but just a lot of regret at this time. Amy, my cat Asher, is too aggressive with my cat Indy, and then she gets scared and urinates on the carpet, which is not okay with me. I'm wondering if I am meant to keep Indy, or is it just meant to be with temporarily? You might want to, I mean, I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe toys for Asher. Yeah, it's only a temporary, but maybe give Asher something to do. Or yeah, give the old cat something to do. Do something, or it's only temporary. It's not gonna let. Yeah, just yeah. I mean, if this is new, yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, yeah, my situation is a little bit worse. I got one that pisses everywhere and he's old and does it anyway. Well, I'm trying to learn skills to build my new business. I feel I need another job to earn income. You see another job? If so, what? Well, if so, when? Well, you have to make that time. I don't think you made that timeline clear right now. You have to want something. Uh, maybe the next feels like the next couple of months, but I think it'll be sooner than that. It's in where you want it. Part of you is pushing it away. So you have to go out there and go for it, and then it creates a timeline. Instead of just thinking the timeline's already there, I mean, it feels like you have to create it. It's there, but it's pushed away from what I can see. Maggie, let me check something real quick, make sure everything's still working. Okay, Maggie. Any messages for me from Yeshua? Just self-reliance, yeah, you just connect your inner power. It seems like a blockage is released recently where you can tap into your stuff, you know, more intuitively, but it's not going to happen rapidly, but it seems like you're tapping more into your inner self. So just go about what you feel on that. It's not going to be always active, but it is going to have an activation there. Any messages from me from the uh, Archangel Michael? Yeah, you're warning self-love also for manifesting. Now is the time for manifesting. Bring it in. Yeah. Now, obviously, it's not going to happen fast, but manifestation. Now is the time to believe in that energy and to tap into it. Again, do the archons have any messages for me? It feels like the architect of this route. Yeah, well, to give you an idea of weather is part of archon manipulations too, or however you want to word it. And it's something that you can, uh, you know, meditate with. Something, yeah, just look at weather differently through archon eyes. And you'll probably see, how people act around it. They're like victims to weather. Look at it from that point of view. And the Garthians having messages for me. Horses. You're a very caregiver of horses. You've had obviously horse incarnations, but the spirit animal of the horse is something that you're still, it's just something that you're, mentally still connected to. And let's see, I talked about Mount Shasta, or actually I talked about the Everest, but also Mount Shasta seems to be a place that you go to in astral to connect in Gartha. That doesn't mean you go way in astral go up. Well, Shasta has a lot of stuff there. And yeah, you're just there because people are there. So maybe with that. And Ara, who touched my ass the other day? I sense I felt someone behind me lately. I just don't know who it is. I don't know if it's like a Pleiadian energy. They're not saying who they are though. Any messages from higher self? Yeah, you're getting more in line of who you are. And this, yeah, it's part of manifesting, but also magic energies. Basically, you can manifest. Oh, it's gonna have to gradually, but yeah, like doesn't mean you can manifest a rose, but you can manifest certain aspects of your reality, things that you want. What is it that you want? Yeah. No, that person grabbing your ass, don't worry about that. It's just like a low vibrational. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, just like in your mind, what do you want? And then just let nature take its course. In my case, nature takes forever. But anyway. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have any messages for me? Let's see here. Just looking at something else. Any messages? Um, hmm. I connected more to the Akashic records recently. I see you as a fisherman in previous incarnations. I'm not sure if you're big on fishing. Many incarnations of fishing, even during Jesus' time period. I also see during Jesus' time period, you were a kind of like a prophet. You know, like you're well read, a fisherman and a well read person of that time. And you had a big family, of course. Do my guardian angels have any messages for me? Yeah, you can say you're working on your own angel wings here. You're the little things in life that you're appreciating. And you do now, but more appreciation to that will make, give you more of a sense of your reality. Yeah, just, yeah, more appreciation, thankfulness. You'd be surprised what comes through. Anonymous, anything? I don't know who this is, but I don't know who anonymous is here, but we'll do anything on anybody says that they're anonymous. Figures. Okay, tell me. Anything on the recent May 13th video of the UFO that near space station at those photos, and then someone actually it came out of the video. It's incredible. Any I don't know. I don't have time to really look through that, but yeah, it's a slow thing above it. It's disclosure we need. I'll have to look at that later. It seems to be yeah. It's anything on that, yeah. It's just soft disclosure about freaking time. Give us more. May 13th though. During a session we had, he told me that my friend Judy was a big bug on a red planet, and he gave me any information on what she is doing as a bug and what planets. That was a long time ago, I think. I don't think she's a big bug anymore. I think she moved on from that. She was, yeah, she was connecting with nature. Yeah, she was just a bug on a Martian world, similar to a Martian world. Yeah, I didn't say what planet it is. It was like a world that's similar. I think it's in Sirius, actually. Yeah, she's just connecting to nature, just nature's situation, nature's energies, nature's what had to do with nature. That was the point of that. Just basically, it's like another way of being spiritual. You want to be spiritual, become a bug. You can become any type of animal being for that matter. You can become a tree, become more spiritual. You'd be surprised how many spiritual people are. I used to be trees. You know, people on YouTube are doing love and light and everything. A lot of them are probably trees. They're probably in a nice place too. If you're in like a jungle or something, you're probably not going to be the most happiest person out there. But if you're in like a happy place somewhere, yeah. All right, Jess, what energies, beings have been around me lately, and what messages, Anunnaki? Let's see also Anunnaki fuel line that you're working on at this time. So, Jess, I feel like yeah, I mean, let's see, according to Akashic records, you're not always, yeah, at least I think you said you're an observer here. There's more to it than that. They're not going to give you a whole lot. I think I mentioned this before too, that you're going to do something similar to what I'm doing on other worlds. You're kind of taking notes and stuff like that. So there's probably more to it than that, but I'll just give you that. Not just me, but others too. But anyway, what messages does my Archangel Michael have for me about the relationship front? And you must just be honest with it and put your honesty out there. Yeah, I'm like the worst person for that right now. Ask that. Of course, I'm even through Michael, I'm still the worst person. But anyway, yeah, just honesty. Yeah, through the heart, of course. Miles, blessings. Any messages from Gaia? Your manifesting is improving, but also your connection to Gaia is to have a warmer summer or winter, I should say, a warmer winter. I think you can be able to control the weather from what I can see. Do I have any messages from any being? Well, I'll give you a message from the Akashic Records. Yeah, I'm going to do more channelings on this. I see like an Indiana Jones type. Not exactly, but one that would go into like ancient places. I don't know why I saw Quebec. What is in Quebec? Anyway, don't worry about that. Either feels like on other worlds, but I would say even on this world, they're not really giving me castles. You used to storm castles and steal their stuff that were abandoned. Yeah, in the past, when all that castle stuff kind of became uninteresting, yeah, you used to rampage them and still. So I don't know if you can feel something. I can feel it. That's cool. Austin. It's very common for me to dream about trains. I'm on a train or in a train station walking along a train track and nearly being missed by an oncoming train. Can you tell me anything insight to why this is just a flow of life? Yeah. Now, being missed by a train is that somebody else's energy is kind of coming towards you, you can say, was what I'm getting from that. So I feel like you're not always on track. So, yeah, the more that you feel like I'm on track, you can even visualize yourself, I'm on track. You're less likely to get hit by a train. If you're on track, you won't get hit by a train. You're on another track. So, something to think about. And track is your life, your direction, your timeline. I want to be on track with my timeline. That's different. Any messages for my higher self? Okay, I connect to the Akashic records through the higher self. I saw a bird being, a carrion being, one that was very strong and overpowering to others, but also very kind to family. Kind of like not exactly like a gangster. Like some gangsters are really mean to everybody and then nice to their family sometimes. But you're kind of just aggressive towards others, but nice to your family. Doesn't mean you're like super horrible or anything, but there was an aggression. Now you come peace to that at this time. It just gave me a different perspective. There's always going to be different perspectives of. You might even go into vegetarianism. I'm not sure if you're there now, but something you might want to think about. I think it would benefit you over time. Trust me, we're all working towards that at this moment. 1 to 11, my daughter Angie it's a spiritual energy healer online and would like to know if he is a genuine person. Should she take his offering about helping her with Beyond Quantum Healing course? It seems to be all right. I'd be wary of this person for some reason. I think that as long as it's just a healing course and nothing else, I think it'll be fine. But if there's any shady things around that, I would jump off ship on that one. My same daughter keeps getting styles in her. I don't know what that means. Styles in her eye for a couple of years now. Oh, styles. Okay, gotcha. Keeps getting styles in her eyes for a couple of years now. Do you know why they keep returning so often? Well, yeah, she's shifting. Obviously, I think she's going to a more reptilian energy. So she just keeps just cloaking her vibration for some reason. She's not really going into detail why. It's just part of her nature. They're not telling me, right. It's not for public. It's not for public. Vasco, what beings have been around me lately, and do they have messages? I see ape beings, very large ones. You ever see something like a King Kong type of thing? That's interesting. You also have butterfly beings that are around you too. I do have, yes, Palladian Syrian beings, but the ape one's pretty fascinating. That one's from a Syrian world that you're connected to. So imagine if you're a Syrian, a ape being, and there's a big giant one. Have fun with that one. And you were like a human, either way, humanoid type of being. Any other messages for me? But I feel like yes, it's going to get easier if you solve problems. Of course, you might add more problems. We're also doing a lot of self healing. You're clearing out your chakras, of having more positive future. Now, yes, there's tests, of course, but uh, obviously for self love. But it feels like your problem solving abilities is going to get improving. You're not always able to solve everything, but part of you in previous incarnations trying to figure out the secrets of life, like what, like the particle of life, where life came from as an alien being. Like as an alien being came to here, is like, where did humans come from? Like, they weren't here before. So, because not all aliens know what the hell is going on here. As much people like to think so, not all aliens know anything. So you're one of the ones that came from, I think it's Sirius, but somewhere, I think it's Sirius. We came to this world, it's like, so where did all these people come from? Aliens aren't talking, nobody's showing. There's like a lot of the alien beings aren't saying anything, they're keeping it quiet. You're gonna have to figure out for yourself something like that. So, all right, much love, everyone. Thank you for your questions. We'll be back tomorrow, and I think Neutron will be on for Friday. So, yeah, on these days like this, I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I love it. They changed it. It used to be on Mondays I get up at 5 o'clock, or Tuesday morning I get up at 5 o'clock, and they moved it, and I can't keep track, so can't keep moving the webinar over and over again. So, all right, blessings, everyone.